Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Blowers. Morning. It's very early. This is the engine that I got from Nick from Bellport. He says it smokes a lot. He also took some parts off of it before he gave it to me. So it needs a new flywheel. I'll tell you why. It doesn't seem like it has any compression though, to be honest with you. It just moves freely. No compression. Doesn't seem like it, you know? Just moves freely. Anyhow, this flywheel is strange looking. It needs a dipstick. Needs a muffler. I'll tell you why it needs a flywheel. Because Nick took the flywheel off of it because he needed it, and also he replaced it with one that has the either aluminum or plastic ring gear on the bottom. So I need to replace it with one that is not the plastic one, because I have the metal kind. So you need a flywheel with the metal ring gear, which I have. So I'll put that on here. I've never ever seen these bolts here on this side. And I think it's to hold the ring gear in place. But wouldn't they put some on this side too, you know? I'm not sure. But I've never seen that. Have you guys seen that? Is that stock, or did somebody put that on there, you know? I'm not sure. So it has a stator, it has a magneto. Like I said, I need a dipstick. I need a vent hose. I need a choke linkage. Need a carburetor with intake manifold. I have all that stuff. I need an engine cover. So I'm going to go in my backyard and look for all that crap. Then we'll put the dipstick on and see if, and the flywheel, and see if there's better compression, you know? Because right now it just spins freely. So I'm not even sure whether or not the connecting rod is connected. In the backyard, just dug up a couple of 2 or 3 mufflers, some piping, got my dipstick, I got a flywheel, and I got an engine cover, but it doesn't have the air. So let's take this flywheel off. You can see this is the flywheel that has the aluminum ring gear, and it looks like these 2 bolts here and these 2 bolts here correspond to the 2 over here, so I guess it is stock. I've actually never seen it like that before. And then there's riveted ones over here. But to make things easier, since I have starters with metal Bendix gears, I'm gonna put this metal one on. See? And we need a key. It's the stator. We'll line up the keyway. Oh wow, this one has a key. It just fell out. Thought I saw one. Let's find a keyway for this. A key. Got a key for the keyway. Stick it in. It's a little rusty, so gotta tap it a little bit lightly. See if it goes in. Gotta line it up though. Sometimes it'll go in. Sometimes it won't. Like it doesn't seem like it wants to go in. Yeah. Lined up. Let me line this up, get that key in. Of course it fell in, so I'll try to suck it out with my magnet. Of course the magnet doesn't fit. if I magnetize the screwdriver. If I magnetize the screwdriver, maybe it'll suck it up. Nope. It's never easy. There we go. There was 2 in there. One might have been the original. Okay, I finally got that stupid key in there. I'm trying to find a couple of bolts to put this in. It's the bracket that holds the Jesus. Bracket that holds the you know, this air isolator grass shield thing. Which honestly, I don't even know whether or not it makes a difference, you know, whether it works or not. You know, I don't even know why they have it. So I'm gonna put that on. You got this cup here that holds that. You know what I mean? Oh, gotta put the. Ooh, I almost forgot. I did forget the blower fan. Oh, you know what? Blower fan goes on first. Yeah, blower fan goes on first. Almost forgot. Then comes this. Then comes that. Then comes the bolt. Then comes this shield. There you go. That's how it goes. It's actually 1-inch bolts. Can you believe that? I mean, 1/2-inch bolts. That's pretty big for just to put on a bracket. Whatever. Now I gotta find these little tiny screws for this. Not tightening. What the hell? I think I stripped it completely. Now it won't go on there. Holy cow. It's the original bolt. I don't understand it. Okay, you just needed to push down again to get more threads. You know what I mean? So still, doesn't seem like there's much compression at all on here. It's a little better, I guess, but it seems like it just moves very freely. Let's put the dipstick in. This dipstick is kind of bent here. You know what? I don't think that's gonna, because this would suck if this broke, like right there. I gotta go find another dipstick. Oh my god.
Cletus, you know what you are? You're a dipstick, a 14-karat dipstick.
You know, so many people tell me that, Henry, you should get a bench. So I made a bench and I put it on here. My back is killing me from bending over like this working on it. I mean, it's easier if it's on the floor, you know what I mean? And sitting on my little baby chair. So, you know, things work for certain people, certain heights, you know what I mean? I'm short, so I like working on shit on the ground and sitting on a baby chair. When you lift it up, man, I gotta stand up and I can't do anything. My back is killing me already, you know? So again, different things for different people, man. So I got another one out from my shed and this is not gonna work. I'll tell you why. Because this is the version that has the fuel pump pulse nozzle built into it. This is actually kind of valuable. I didn't even know I had it. But yeah, so if this was an engine that had a fuel pump, you would use this dipstick with the attached pulse nozzle out here. So this gives you crankcase pulse, so that you can power a fuel pump on this. So I'm gonna save this for a future when I actually need it, you know what I mean? But I'm not gonna put it on here because you're gonna lose, you're gonna have a vent that goes in and out. I have another one that doesn't have that. There we go. Now I got one that doesn't have it. It just goes right in there. I don't know. I don't think this has much compression in it. It's pretty, you can move it pretty freely, you know? Well, you can hear it. You know what I'm saying? There is a vent hose that I need over here, which I don't have. I don't think that makes that much difference. So I've got 3 crankcase hoses, and all of them are broken. I'm just gonna stuff one of these inside and attach another one onto here for whatever. It's just a vent anyway, you know what I mean? No big deal. My back is absolutely killing me from this damn makeshift bench. I'm gonna put it on the floor.
Henry, you should make a bed so you don't hurt your back.
I like it better on the floor. I'm gonna drain the remaining oil in here so I don't make a mess later. This oil is Black Death. I'm surprised that the connecting rod hasn't blown yet. So I'm going to remove the head now because it doesn't seem like it has any compression. And of course, Nick says that this thing smokes like crazy, so. Found a couple of tiny bolts to secure this silly thing on here. So you have this grass shield. And it's slowly dripping out. I'm going to remove the head next because I want to check out the head gasket because it supposedly smokes a lot. That way we can see if the cylinder's moving in and out anyway. I meant the piston. It's very loose. Very loose. I might have to remove the spark plug to get this out. Nope, I'm good. Gonna have a problem with the muffler because I don't have a muffler. I hope there's not a bolt on the very bottom inside the valve covers. Then I have to remove the valve covers. Let's see if this just comes off. No, it doesn't come off. There we go. This gasket is DONESKI! Put the oil bolt back on, and I'm going to put this on its back. I'm going to show you what I see in the bore. Okay, so here is the piston. As you can see, it's very clean. But if you look on the side here, at this part of the wall there. I'm trying to hold this so that you guys can see. Very rough. Like some kind of scratches on here that are kind of protruding. So if this is protruding, right, the rings will protrude upwards also, and you'll lose compression that way. So this is not smooth. I have to take a better look at it. That one looks, that part over there looks okay, and then you have that part here that looks the same. That's rough. The dark spot right there, it's not smooth. So that causes the low compression or leakage of oil through the rings and then causing it to smoke. The head gasket itself, it doesn't appear, because this is usually the spot right there where it's bad, and it doesn't look bad. So I think it's the rings and the bore. I'm going to put some oil in there and use some very light grit sandpaper and see if I can smooth that out. Otherwise, I don't know if we can use this engine. It'll smoke. So this is 150 grit. It's hardly any sandpaper at all. And you know what? This seems like it's gouged inward, actually. It's very badly scored here. I don't think this engine block is going to work. I think I might have to rebuild this engine and get another block. I fortunately have a lot of Briggs single cylinder blocks. I have like 4 of them. So I might have to go to the shed and dig it out, and maybe we'll have to rebuild this engine. Oh, what a pain. Everything in it. Take the whole thing apart and rebuild it if I can't salvage this bore. Crazy. So after cleaning it up a little bit, take a look at that. Those are deep, deep gouges in there. So this engine block is DONESKI! Deep gouges like that, the rings are not going to seal properly with that piston, and oil is going to get through there, and you're going to lose a lot of compression, and that's the reason why it smokes and has low compression. I'd be pretty surprised even if this ran, you know what I'm saying? But I know you guys can't see it too clearly because these GoPros do not zoom in close up, you know? The minute you get close, it starts to get blurry. Actually, that's okay. You guys can see how deep that is? Yeah. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to take this engine apart and get another block and try to put this engine back together again. Listen, I don't want to do it. It's not fun. It's a lot of work, right? But I really don't have any alternative. This is the only engine components that I have. If I'm able to build one, I'll build one. And you know what? I haven't built an engine in a while, so I guess I might as well. So I'm going to take this engine apart now and sprawl out all the parts and then go find an engine block. thought I'd stop time lapse right now and show you what's inside, because while I was moving this around to take the sump bolts out, I was hearing some clanking and clinking, clinking and clanking. So I think this engine has a lot more issues than what we think. So sump looks okay. Governor looks okay. Yep, something is jiggling around down there. Let's take the I want to see something real quick. I don't know if it just jarred loose or anything, but I want to make sure that the it was lined up correctly. And it was. Timing marks are right on. Now here's the cam. And the compression release is gone. The compression release is missing from here. See? It's loose. There it is. It came right off. So we don't have a compression release. I'm going to try to remove this now. So there we go. I've got the piston out, and the piston looks very good. Rings are good, compress well, move freely. They're not seized or frozen on there with carbon. It's very clean, as you can see. So the piston looks good. Connecting rod looks good. Here's the crankshaft. Journal looks very nice. The synchro balancer looks good. And in the block, aside from the scored bore, right? This was clinking and clanking inside. This is the compression release lever. Busted. See that? This camshaft is DONESKI. Problem is, I don't think I have a camshaft that has a compression release on it like this. Oh boy. It's not one thing, it's another, you know what I mean? So I have to go find a camshaft for this engine, as well as a engine block. This is a 31C 707, which means it's a 31 cubic inch engine. And this connecting rod with piston on the bottom says 28 through 31. So you can use this piston for a 28 cubic inch through 31 cubic inch. So I'm gonna have to go to my shed and look for a block and a camshaft, and then we can put that one together, and that'll be my like 16th engine rebuild. I like doing it. It's kind of fun. It's time consuming, but and dirty, messy work, but it's fun to try to put it together, you know what I mean? And even better if it works. Anyway, That'll be tomorrow's episode. I've just about had enough fun for today. Come join me tomorrow when I try to assemble an engine. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.
See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.
Hey, if you guys enjoyed the video, remember to give me a like. Also, comment below. Subscribe. Remember, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It's free, right? Also, hit that little bell. That way you'll get post notifications whenever there's a new video and you won't miss out on any of them. Remember to follow my Instagram and Facebook, as well as if you'd like to donate $1 or $2, paypal.me/mowersandblowers. Really appreciate all the support. Also, to keep the videos coming every day, support the channel. Bye.